Uploading. System 1 loaded.
Yes!
Self-destruct sequence activated.
Oh man!
I smell a smelly smell that smells smelly.
Lindy Lou, here's a rubber chicken for you. Oh, okay, all right, let me do it again. Okay, here we go. Lindy Lou, here's a rubber chicken for you. Now, Lindy, I've got something just for you.
I need you to hold this camera
Yes,
and
sir.
point it in my general direction. Back up.
All right, you ready?
All right, point it at my genital direction. Okay.
Genital.
This is just for you.
I can't see nothing, but I hope it's there.
Pencil. That's right. That's right.
All right, Johnny.
Lindy Lou, she's in the house today. How you doing, girl?
I'm happy.
Greetings, shipheads. It's another Wednesday night, which makes it ship show night. I want you all to look deep into my eyes. Look deeper and send all your money to me by Super Chat. that is your calling for the night. Bagar.
Ship Show.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the Ship Show, Mother Cluckers.
Oh boy, Larry. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make it through this or not, my friend. But
I know. It's a tough week. Tough week.
You
did a great job on that video. It was very, very nice.
Sorry about the delay there. I lost track of time because I was trying to find more pictures and videos. I just couldn't. So I would like to ask that anybody that may have pictures with Lindy Lou that they'd like to share, I would like to do something better than that. That was kind of cobbled together at the last minute, but it definitely got me in the subcockles. So, to say that this has been hard to process is the understatement of the year. Lindy Lou was everything that ever was. And, I thought about writing something down, but at the end of the day, I would just be reading it. So I'll do my best to give my thoughts on this, and I think I'm give me a moment here. Oops, sorry. Give me a second. I'm trying to make a quick change. Yes, I'm pressing buttons. I don't want to hear it from anybody. Say it. Say one word and you're going to get it. I am ready to go. I will give it to you. Someone gave me the business earlier. She misunderstood the context of my comment in the Ship Show Facebook group when the lady who saw us having so much fun on the Coop cruise joined the group and flat out went in our group and made comments about, I ain't got time to watch no stinking daggone freaking live stream. Give me the information. I want to have fun, and you're going to give it to me. And she made several comments like that. And you know what, Larry? You know what?
I think she left the group.
She left the group. She left the group involuntarily.
Okay. All I have to say is we're not the only cruise show out there. There's all kinds of other ones, and some of them are very, very dear friends. And it just goes to show how close you become to people in your group from cruising. I say it all the time, and people will say you're so repetitive about that, but it's the truth.
You become the truth.
Very, very close, and I say this all the time. It's not just the ones that there's some that you wind up cruising a lot more with, but I always say this: when I haven't met you, but you're in the show frequently, and you're making comments, I already feel like I know you, And so when I finally do meet, it's like, oh no, we've known each other for the longest time. It's a very, very unique situation that if you would have told me before the pandemic that this existed, I would not have believed it. I just would not have believed it.
Well, you know, it's interesting that you say that because when I was looking for the footage of Lindy Lou, it was 2020 when I met her at the Vegas meetup, and we were wearing masks on the strip.
I wasn't able to go, but I remember that. And then not too long ago, I was bored and I was watching the content, and it's like it was so bizarre watching people with masks on. But that's when and then the pool thing came up with the swim trunks, and it blows my mind. And I say this to people that I am friends with in St. Louis, like for an incredibly long time. And I say it all the time, and I tell them,
you're right, Paul.
This is not to hurt your feelings, but a lot of my best friends are people that I met through cruising, and it's not like we cruise 6 times a year together. And the shows like this and other ones, Nancy's, Sharon's, it just gives you that constant connection to these people that you've cruised with, and you become very close to them. You become, you know, when they're cruising, you want to follow their cruise. You know what's going on in their lives, their kids. It's a wonderful thing. This is a very tragic thing, very sad, but it just goes to show you the friendships that are formed through this cruising community. That's my take on it.
I don't know if Larry's audio is cutting out, but hopefully there's not much I can do about it at this point. Off the Chisel says, I wore my thong as a mask. It killed all the viruses. But let me just say this right off the bat. I have some things to say, and I'm going to give out a phone number here in a minute. If there's anyone later on that would like to call in, if they have a specific story they would like to tell about Lindy Lou, we'll get to that in a bit. But I just want to say, if you are part of the Coop or have ever been part of the Coop and you're here now, you will understand the importance of this. I don't know if I can do it. Lindy Lou, you know we're gonna miss you. I can't do it. But if you know about our community, and not just our community, but the cruise community, but the ship show especially, if you knew what we meant to her and what she meant to us, what Larry was saying would really come in the full frame and make it easy to understand that we are a community, we are a family, and the people that don't have that, I feel bad for them. It's so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day and take things for granted. But when things like this happen, you kind of take stock. And that's a tough one. Mr. Z, I just want to say that you are such an amazing steward and supporter of Lindy Lou. I believe wholeheartedly she wouldn't have made it as long as she did had it not been for you and all that you did throughout all of it. And on a brighter side, I guess there's some solace in knowing that those of us who did get to see her on the Coop cruise got to see her doing the thing that she absolutely wanted to do the most. It's unfortunate that it had to go down the way it did. And quite frankly, the way she fought over the last few months is unbelievable. And I really think that not only the community itself, but Mr. Z had a lot to do with that. And, you know, it just seems like, I mean, it just was a couple weeks ago, she was interacting with us again right here in the chat.
Yes, I remember that. Yes,
So,
that was.
It is a very sad thing, and I have so many fond memories of Lindy Lou, meeting her in Vegas. We had many conversations offline in Facebook and Messenger. We talked about a lot of things. She was just the sweetest lady. I don't think I'm saying anything that anybody doesn't already know. But, you know, we lost a friend. And
Yes.
Mr. Z has told me numerous times how much this community has meant to her. And I guess all we can do is honor her by doing what we do. I think there's nothing Lindy Lou would want more than for us to carry on. It's just tough. It's tough. It's very, very tough when I try to process all of what happened. Scott McNeil, I see your icon. That's very sweet. But you know, one of my last interactions with Lindy Lou was on the Coop cruise, obviously. I won't mention the fact of when she went to the doctor, or when she went down into the hospital area of the ship. It was during 70s night, and I walked in there looking like Mr. Furley. We'll leave that part alone. I was dressed.
So just your typical night, right?
Yeah. I mean, I was dressed no different than I probably would have been, but the embarrassment I felt walking down hallway number 1, or whatever they call it, highway 101, whatever, and seeing the crew members look at me like I was the biggest cone, as they say, / idiot ever to walk down there. But the night before, we had the pajama party. And I hope we're not having issues video-wise here. I'm getting warnings. But the night before we had the pajama party, and if you saw the intro, I finally ended up giving Lindy Lou those shorts that I took off in the pool in Vegas back in 2020. And oh my gosh, CDN Barbecue Mafia is here. Big fan, man. Big fan. Glad to see you. But I gave her that, and then she pulled out a bag, and she gave me several hats, one of which I'm wearing tonight, that belonged to her husband who had passed. You know, it's funny because that was such a sweet thing, and we had a very sweet moment when she gave me those hats. We're both crying. It was emotional, right? Lindy Lou and I go way back, and it was a cool thing. But you know, when I tell you, anytime I put this hat on, the significance and the value of it really, really becomes clear. And I will cherish these hats, you know, for as long as I live. And Paul's right, Larry. Lindy Lou was OG. I mean, we're talking OG. But you know,
yeah.
Let's very quickly, and I'm gonna put out a phone number. My brain is so fried. I had, you know, the night when Lindy Lou passed, I was so excited. I had created an app with ChatGPT where I could actually draw in midair in the live stream and write words and do all kinds of stuff. I was all proud of myself, but my brain's so fried I couldn't even think to freaking engage any of that stuff this evening. But don't worry, I'll be pressing buttons soon, okay? You don't have to worry about that. But I do want to say hi. I noticed a lot of names from that we haven't seen in a while, so I do want to say hi to the people. I'm not going to play the music and make a big production about it, but let's just say this. Mr. Z, very, very glad to have you here. Thank you for being such a great support source, and I know you're hurting. It's not lost on me. All that you did and all that you've lost in Lindy Lou. So we're glad to have you. Doodles McShip Show, hello, my friend. He says,
Hey, Doodles.
Lindy Lou was a beautiful person with the heart of gold. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. And that video clip really got me, you know, just seeing her telling us how happy. And Nautical Nurse Nancy, if I could have figured out how to download that off of Messenger, I would have, but she sent me this sweet voicemail that Lindy Lou had sent her right before the Coop cruise. So Nautical Nurse Nancy, I know you're here. If you have an iPhone, if you could send me that via text, I would like to have that, if for no other reason than to hear that voice of hers. I know I have recordings of her when she called into the show previously, but yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great. Scott McNeil, moderator. Flamingo Pam, moderator. Thank you for being here. You know, I think tonight's a night where we don't have to worry about too much, but if we do, throw the hammer down. Slinky Angle King is here. Glad to have you. John is already dressed to sell newspapers by City Hall bus stop tomorrow morning. Yes, I am. And, you know, I've started to adopt the vintage look on the golf course, Larry. Wait, I'll show you later. But I have got some outfits. And let me tell you, the photo that I posted, I changed that to my photo in the system at our club. So anytime I order a drink, that picture comes up on their screen. Okay? Slinky Angle King is here. Slinky, love you, girl. Miss you. Hope to see you again soon. Linda Land, and tell Matt I said, come sit next to me and let's have dinner together and nerd out. Because when we talk about community, that was one of the highlights of my cruise, was my conversations with Matt at dinner every night. So tell him I said what's up. Also tell him my golf cart's broken because one of the batteries wasn't strapped down and one of the nuts came loose and it arced out and almost blew it up. But anyway, I digress. Linda Land, glad to have you. Kevin Brubaker, the troublemaker, welcome. Thank you for the very heartfelt post in the Facebook group. That was awesome. It really was. As York and I would say, we covered the bases on that, or you covered the bases on that one. CDM Barbecue Mafia says, I'm sorry for the loss, the community's loss. You guys have created something special. Yeah, and it's not just us, right? But Lindy Lou was very, very special, especially here. There was a connection there, you know. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just saying that Lindy Lou was 100% a part of the Coop family and other communities as well. But boy, it hits home here. Crazy Cat Traveler, hello. Mary Ann Kump Thompson, another sweet lady. Tess Alamond, how you doing, girl?
Yeah, there's something.
That's not the right sound. That's not the right sound. I think this is it. Tess Almond in the place. Tess, I saw you messaged me, but quite frankly, this was before Lindy Lou's passing, but I knew what was coming, so I avoided it. I'm just going to be honest. I avoided it because I have some information to share here in a minute. Oh, you know, Matt, love the opportunity to geek out with you, love. You know, life has been having some challenges here lately. Yes, it has, Blinky. But there's going to be an announcement made. In typical fashion, there were glitches in the Matrix, Larry, when we started announcing dates last week. Arnold gave me the dates from our previous conversations before we realized that it was Easter.
It was Easter on Sunday.
Right. We had other dates already picked, but the dates got swapped. And unfortunately, well, good, Caitlyn, save that thought, okay? Because you can call in a minute. But I've got official dates, okay? And let me tell you this. The ship show Coop Cruise 2026 will be in honor of Lindy Lou, and it will be called Lindy's Luau. So you guys don't have to dress like a 70s idiot disco star. We will be dressing like what? In Hawaiian shirts and tiki.
Yeah.
I want somebody to find a blow-up tiki costume like Tony Jackson found with the blow-up rubber chicken. But we'll get to that. Nancy's like that sound bit. Wendy Johnstone, glad to have you. Shauna Snow is here. Paul Atta.
Wendy Johnson's on a cruise. Wendy Johnson's cruising on the Firenze right now.
But is it really a cruise when you're on the West Coast, or is it more like a jaunt? I'm just kidding. I catch a lot of crap because I'm not interested.
They did a short one, and one of my favorite stops is Catalina. Catalina is just like such a really cool place. So
that little
I know they had a lot of fun.
York says that little icon at the bottom of the screen looks like Steeg's. No, you know what that is? That's the tip jar. So nipples fall in there, or Bagocks, or the ship show logo. That's what that is, York. It's not Steeg's, unless he's talking about something else. You know this. You've sat there and seen it work before. Jamie Wilhite, thank you for the kind message today. I know everybody's feeling the same as I am, but I appreciate that. Let's see, who else? With Julie Amos. Hello, Julie. Beth Ellinger is here. Did I say Shauna Snow? I think I did. I know the Barclays are with the Johnstones, and I saw a picture of Slumberjack out cold. Paul Atta, Pockets Getting Fatta, only because he keeps charging us for legal fees, and I don't know. I think an investigation needs to be opened. Larry, you are now the head of what do they call that in the police department when they do an investigation? What's the name of that? Internal Affairs. You are the Chief Internal Affairs Officer. I want an investigation done into the hours being charged legally when I haven't done squat diddly do around here. Now, I will say this. Paul has been very actively working on the new senior condo building that's being constructed on Ship Show Island. they're, you know, it's got all the stuff. It's got the lazy river. It's got the, it's got it all. It's got masseuses. It's got anything you need. We just haven't come up with a name yet. That's why I'm surprised that he's already charging me hours for it. But, you know, I digress.
That's Paul.
Paul, sometimes you just have to make the people you do regular business with uncomfortable, because otherwise they get used to things and they think you're not watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching, Paul. I'm watching. Rhonda Carney is here. Keith Williams is here. And let me tell you something else. Today, as I was looking through pictures, I found a bunch of, like, I went to, in my NAS, it recognizes faces and it says, who is this? And I could put a name on it, and then it'll group pictures into that face, right? And so today, when I was looking for pictures of Lindy Lou, I found pictures of everyone. And I saw pictures of Keith Williams. It's not a West Coast slander. I'm just saying I get a lot of crap because I'm like, I ain't doing that. Listen, I'll do it someday. But, you know, I feel like I get the whole experience when I go to Nassau. I'm sorry. I said it. I could go to Catalina or freaking wherever. Let's just go to Nassau and call it a day. Bearded clam, good to go. Then we can stop.
I don't know why it gets slammed so bad, but I will say this, that when Royal gets finished with their stop, it's not a Coco K. It's a destination. You're going to have to pay to go there. But that whole port area has changed so much in the last, I don't even want to say 10 years. It's just so different that people will be like, I'll be the first to say I didn't get off the ship on my last cruise because literally it was just ridiculously hot. I mean, ridiculously hot. And I might have been fighting some cobwebs in my head, but
I'm sure Ensenada's got some. Where's the place that has luau Larry's?
That's Catalina.
Okay, well, I'm sure Ensenada's fine. I've been to Ensenada when I was in the Marine Corps.
You just have to know what to do, you know. Daniel and Nancy Fields go there all the time, and they know, like, they just say it's a little bit more of a bar hop place. So you have to make the most of wherever you go.
Right. That's why I go to
And
Nassau.
you know what? I will say this too, that people at times where they say, I've been here, you know, over and over and over, and I really enjoyed the peacefulness of the pool deck in Nassau, that there's no crowd, and I have the drink package. So I hear the arguments, but I don't know. It's not as bad a place, and that Royal stop when we were there, you could see it's close. They're going to town on it.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Bear with me a second.
I think I'm going to be there fairly soon.
I don't know if this is going to mess with the stream or not, but I'm going to do something anyway. Who else we got? We got Kelly Madison. We got Jen Will Cruz. Glad that you're here. I know I saw Dave Whiting here. I don't know if he's still here. And there was another name. Oh, Rafael Zingano was here earlier. But, you know, we were late. And I think Lindy Lou would appreciate that we were late, quite frankly.
Yeah.
York says he agrees.
So when you were working on that and I was putting comments, are just like, oh, this is a perfect week to be the ship show.
Yeah. I mean, I really thought I could pull it off.
There, the thing that would be the bell and your sirens go off.
Yeah, I thought I could pull it off, but I couldn't. Kathy L, hello. Richard Vanden Arndt, hello. Somebody said something. I hope my disco chicken makes it in the building. I need a reminder on that. Brandoline94, hello. Because if anybody gives me anything, it usually makes it in here. Because I was looking today, Lindy Lou, I'm not sure that she sent me whiskey, but it's gone. I drank it. And it was good whiskey, Frey Ranch whiskey That stuff is the bomb. She sent me for Christmas 3 different bottles of Frey Ranch, and the uncut version was off the chisel. Off the chisel. Amazing. But did I miss anybody? Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Of course it will mess with the stream. Yes, I turned it off. I could tell it was doing weird stuff. Kelly Madison
I'm
said
sure we
she
did. We got a lot
stole-
of people out there.
See, this is cool. Kelly Madison is always ahead of the game. She stole a dinosaur from Wanda's Island. And she's going to use the backside of the dinosaur and turn it into a slide on Ship Show Island. And she did that, from what I understand, she did that before Wanda's Island sunk due to poor breakwater installation. So basically it sunk. The weight of the dinosaurs plus not having enough of a levee to get the water away from the island, that's what happened. Okay? Sorry, Wanda. Sorry. Dinosaur Island is gone. It's gone. It's just us. Sugar, how you doing? Lori Cray is here. Trevor Begockler is here. He's saying Streamlabs. Oh boy, is something happening? Don't do that, Trevor. I hate when you do that. General Cruz is here. Amy Elke, did you see the video I sent you earlier? I downloaded another one. That Vegas trip, I found a video of me talking to Rick Elke, and it was pretty funny. But then I found another video. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys this other video because I don't know if Daniel Fields is here or not, but I do want to show you this video because it's pretty funny. I'm just going to pop it right in here right now. You ready?
Ready.
Maybe. There it is. I got
Give me the head.
Oh, yeah. Because that's what happened.
Well, we can do the Charlie's Angels, and then we gotta bring our gun up.
Look at these two sexy beasts.
Give me the head flip.
Oh, I mean, look at these two sexy
Oh my!
monsters.
Okay, no, that's a classic.
That was from 2020. Double Fabios of the Seas.
Right there.
Paul
That's
says.
a classic right there.
Wait. What am I meant? Lindy Lou
my.
gave me a beautiful nightlight on the Coop cruise for my birthday. I'll always treasure it. Right? Arnold Kump is here. He says, hair is on fleek. Well, that's not the video I sent you, Amy. I sent you a video of me talking to the guy who said, I can't believe it's not butter. What was his name? Fabio?
Yeah.
Yeah. It took me a while to find that footage. Long story short, Sue O'Connor is here as well. Linda Cusiak, hello. She says her hair is that long. Arnold Chump, he ain't no chump. So here's the deal, folks. I had every intention of regaling you all with Trevor going full bromania on day one on his visit to Grand Haven last weekend.
Whoa. Wait, run that by me one more time.
Let's just say that on the first night, a certain individual who may live next door across the street came up from his basement to describe the situation that was happening in his bathroom.
Somebody was sitting in his beer cooler.
As a slaughterhouse. Suffice it to say, Mr. Begockler enjoyed Stan's Bar more than anyone in the history of Stan's Bar ever enjoyed Stan's Bar. And we'll just leave it at that. After that, Trevor was fine. First night, he blew his wad. We've seen it before. It wasn't the first time, I'll tell you that. It was.
I did not know about this.
Oh, I posted it in Bromania. I thought maybe I didn't.
I don't think so. This is news to me. I thought you were going to say you ran to the liquor store, you couldn't find Trevor, and he was sitting in the beer cooler again.
No, but after that, Trevor was, Trevor.
Model citizen.
We got to find a name for, you know what? He went Baby Trev.
Opening night something. He's like, opening night.
Arnold says the look of panic in York's eyes is something I'll never forget. Now, okay, listen, Larry, what happens when anyone, not just Trevor, but anyone, goes full Bagakler? What do I do?
You take off. You're
exactly.
Gone. You're out of there.
What do you think
You're
I
like,
did?
I'm out here. I'm gone.
What do you think I did?
You went home and locked yourself in the basement.
We got out of the car from the bar. Trevor tried to say something. I didn't understand it. I freaking ran down my driveway and got chastised the whole way. I mean, some of us know that feeling when we chug wine after being instigated. I know what you're talking about, Nancy. That's another great video that I got to find. But when I realized that the words being put together in the sentence that Trevor was trying to create did not match the previous word, I said to myself,
please
get the flock out of here. And I did. And then Arnold sends me a text and says, dude, you missed it. There's projectile vomit everywhere. And I said, I didn't miss squat. I left at the right time. Now, listen, and some may say it's fair. Others, if you understood the situation. I've been consistent. Anytime anyone is out of control drunk, I'm leaving. Oh, So Tweety's here. I did not message So Tweety.
Hello, Bill Leach.
So glad to have you. No, not Bill Leach. So Tweety. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, he just got in the show too.
I saw it. But and for the record, I just want to state it for posterity's sake. I had no idea that Trevor's lunch was going to be involved at 1 o'clock in the morning. I left because I knew I couldn't gauge what might happen next. That's when I leave. When I can't predict an outcome of a situation that I'm in, I leave. That's the way it's always been in my life, and I will do it unless it's funny, like when I can't predict the outcome and I don't I have superpowers. I could see into the future. I left at the right time. And you know what? I was right. Again, I'm always right. Trust the rooster. Trust the rooster. Yes, York may laugh and egg him on, and Arnold may say, oh, you missed it. No. I missed nothing. But I had a fabulous...
Does anyone have it documented? That's my question.
No. It was... I had a fabulous time with Arnold, Dana, York, Lisa, Trevor, Kelly, and everyone else. Fantastic time. The first day, I don't know if it's going to be good or bad in terms of whether I'm going to stick around to the end. But it was fantastic. We went out on the boat. We all hung out on the boat together. Arnold and Dana and I went golfing. York and Lisa picked us up after. Great day. Then we went to
After golf, did you order a rooster?
No, but I was going to get the accoutrements to make one on the day.
How are you guys not having roosters at the golf course?
I was going to make the rooster and bring the ingredients to the parade because we went to the parade. Parade was awesome. It was really good. We had a great time like we always do. But I was running late.
It was great when you guys did the fire and all that. It was like they looked so much fun. They looked like a great
that
time.
was
No
another,
doubt.
it's funny because when you think about it, we went live on Facebook first and they shut us down right away. Who knows what's going to happen on YouTube? I'll probably never get another ad again because I got about 75 notices to my email in a row saying copyright violation. TX
We got to
Pepito,
play
welcome.
music.
The smell of urine, Vienna sausages, stomach juice, and bourbon just makes it unforgettable. Listen, Dana was a superstar in that moment. Dana and York are the ones that may or may not have helped clean up the mess and get Trevor into the shower with his clothes on because he refused to remove his clothing in front of another woman besides Lolly. So that's respectable. Paul Addis says L.A. law. Good call.
Do you know you know what's coming to my mind right now? I would like to see this happen with him and Matt Bird as his roommate.
Wait, say it again. I couldn't.
I would like to see him do this with Matt Bird as his roommate on Bromania. Matt smells up the whole floor and Trevor blows it up.
No. See, that's the problem, Larry. I don't get it. I don't understand where the entertainment comes from that. I run.
I'm not saying I want to be part of it. I just like hearing the stories where it happens to other people. But when Matt smelled up your room with the door closed, that was a classic.
Will Cruz says, Larry, breathe. Oh, speaking of Will Cruz. Hey, Larry, I sent you a picture. We got a really cool gift from Will Cruz. It's in my car. Now, Will Cruz, I will tell you this. I may have souped up my gift that you sent me. I put a super high powered magnet on it and I epoxied it to the side where the magnet is. But it's a freaking ball repair tool. It's a bottle opener. It also will allow you to cut a notch into your beer can to do a shotgun if that's what you're into. But
whoa, I'll look forward to that. I don't get my mail every day. I get so little mail.
No, I have yours. Yours.
Okay. All right.
But it is also a cigar holder. So you could literally stick the thing onto the beam of the golf cart with the magnet that's already on it and hold your cigar, or you could take it on the green with you and before you putt, stick the freaking divot repair tool in the ground and hold the cigar. It's cool. Mine says a word that rhymes with biddies, but starts with a T. But it looks like the Titleist emblem. Yours says something else. I won't spoil the surprise. But it pretty much says Larry's no good at golf.
Okay.
But we all know better.
But I have fun.
No, Larry, you're good at golf. I'm the one who's not good at golf. Although... I've had a couple good rounds here. But, hey, mind you, I have to make this announcement now. There will be no live stream. I'm sitting in my sewing machine staring at a quilt I made for Lindy Lou. I didn't get it finished in time. Jamie Wilhite, do not feel bad about that.
No.
Don't know what life's going to bring, but that's so sweet that you're making it. I would love to see it when it's done. Please send pictures. Paul says I'm with John on this. But there will not be a live stream next week. Next week, Wednesday, starts my massive boys golf trip. Steve Morales, how are you? I'm just thinking that Trevor's puke ate through John's batteries for the golf cart. Okay. Listen. Trevor was fine. It was just the first night. He got a little out of hand. It happened. We're used to it.
It happens to a lot of people. We overdo it. The excitement of day one, you overdo it. You're having the best of times, and all of a sudden it just, bam, it hits you. And
you know who it doesn't happen to?
You.
Me. And it's not because I have some superpower. What it is is I don't have the power to continue drinking beyond, as soon as I start to feel even the slightest bit of a buzz, my brain will not allow me to continue drinking. Like I have to shut it down until I feel right again. Not having all of my faculties at all times is not a conscious choice. It's my body does it on its own. And it's because of the times that I did that when I was in the Marine Corps, and I said I couldn't do it again, and now I just can't. I cannot continue drinking beyond a certain threshold because I'm either going to puke everywhere. No, I'm going to puke everywhere, but I'm also going to pass out, like hurt myself. So I don't even. And Kelly will tell you, any of you guys who've been on Bromania, you never seen I just stop. I can't help it. And I'm not bragging. I'm telling you, it's not a superpower. I don't want to do that. But, you know, I do see the humor in it. And I love to tell the story about Trevor blowing his wad on day one, as he has before. That being said, let's hope he doesn't do it on Bromania next year. But anyway, it'll probably be Matt because he came here to party. Or who knows? It could be freaking Arnold. I mean, shit, he was hitting it hard this weekend, dude. He freaking tried to steal the baton. Video. Dude, he tried to steal the baton from the freaking, you know, the guy who walks in front of the band and does the, you know, spinning the baton around and wears the weird, the great big Arnold tried to steal that from the guy. So, I mean...
He was on his fourth Kraken.
No, it was a Diet Coke. He just had 4 Diet Cokes. He was crazy.
It was the caffeine that did it.
Trevor says, I always go hard in the paint. Big Al is here. Hello. Hello, Dad.
Good to see you, Al.
Okay, so listen, here's what I'm going to do. The drum major. Thank you. You know how the drum major just like gets everybody pumped up? Yeah.
Got the big tall hat on. Whistle.
Yeah. Oh, especially the whistle and the little thing that comes up under the chin. You know, they wear the chin and it's got like the feather on it. Arnold wanted. Luckily, the guy gave him the hat because Arnold was punching him already. And he's like, fine, don't take my baton. Like, that's my identity, but you can have my hat. Interestingly enough, this kid was like 17 years old. He was bald.
That's why I can't believe I would have said, here, take the baton, but I need to keep the hat.
Yeah, that's what I would have done too.
When I went to Mizzou, oh my God, this was back in the day, like anything goes. They didn't sell alcohol, but you could bring whatever you wanted in. You could bring in whatever you wanted. You'd be in a row and people would be passing a joint down the row. You could bring in bourbon, and my friends and I, our freshman year, nobody had cars. That was why our parents didn't get nervous. We walked everywhere. So we get out of a football game and it was like homecoming and the band's going down the street. And my friend, who's like a Trevor, he's gone. All of a sudden he takes off running and he runs right up to this girl with like a tuba, ripped the hat off her head, stuck it on his head. We then called it, for the next 4 years of college, we called it the dunce cap. So anytime you played poker or anything, you'd lose, you'd have to wear this marching suit hat.
Oh my. Well, yeah, but see, some people would wear that with pride. That's the thing. All right, here we go. I'm going to do this quickly because I got off on a tangent here. So here's the deal. I'm going to put a number on the screen, and I hope that people call, especially Caitlyn, because she made a comment earlier. Don't mind the music. When I type it, there's keyframes associated with zero. Okay. I had to write down the number.
Hey, hello, Howie Cruz. How are you?
Okay. So I'm gonna put this text in the jammer. Where is it? Okay. So here's the number. It was supposed to have like all kinds of cool effects on it. I guess I guess it just didn't want to do that, but I'm going to change the color to something a little bit more cool anyway. And maybe give it a little bit more of razzle dazzle, like maybe some blue background. I think that's appropriate. No, blue with the ocean. No, let's go green. Okay. Okay. Got a green background. Wait, why isn't it doing it? There we go. Here we go. Watch this. Oh, would you look at that? Is the number in the room with us? That's the number that you can call if you would like to share a story about Lindy Lou.
What a cool idea.
Larry,
That's awesome.
Larry, did you get to I know it was short, but did you get to hang out with Lindy at all?
So I was going to tell that story at some point tonight. So again, I had never met her, but I felt like I knew her because she was, I mean, religiously on our show every week, and not just in the, but she was part of the show. Always
What happened?
making comments.
Wait, somebody said, what happened?
What happened? I don't know.
Is it not working? Are we not live anymore?
Oh, the number. We still good, people? We good out there? I think
Paul
we're
says
good.
our operators are standing by. All's good. Okay, so go ahead, Larry.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the night before the Coop cruise, we had a get together at the Embassy Suites, and we had our bag. We were trying to give out as many bags as possible, so I didn't have to take them onto the cruise the next day. And I'm really, really trying to get around to everybody. And it's not a big deal. It was a lot of fun, but I was just constantly meeting people that I had not met before, but I had seen in a show. And all of a sudden, I just kind of got grabbed by the arm, and they pulled me over, and they said, "This is Lindy Lou. She's been trying to get your attention. She definitely wanted to meet you." And I felt really bad, but I literally was not. She was a little bit off to the side, and it was like a whirlwind. It really was. And so that's the first time, and the first and only time I got to meet her. And I did say to someone, "Oh, she doesn't look very good," and they're like, "She hasn't been feeling good, but there's like no way she was not going to go on this cruise."
Whoever's on the line.
So I was like,
stand by one moment.
That's when I realized how important the group was to her.
No, you can't all call at once. We got to call it. All right, hold on.
Hopefully you have call
I
waiting.
lost my last call. This is not working as well as I thought. All right. Okay, I've got a call. I'll tell you when the next one's available.
There you go. Good idea.
Whoever
Good
called from the 705 number, please call again first. And we'll get you in the queue. Go ahead, Larry. Sorry, I didn't know this was going to be difficult. Google Voice used to be awesome.
No. It was just...
oh, no. Where's Larry? Wait. Hold on, Larry. We don't have audio from you.
Uh-oh.
What's going on? Go ahead. Try now.
I'm here. I'm
All
still
right.
here.
All right. Finish
Better?
your story. Sorry. Yeah.
I was just trying to get around everybody, and there was just a lot going on, giving out the bags, and like I said, somebody grabbed me by the arm. They pulled me over. She was sitting down, and they said, "This is Lindy Lou. She's been trying to get your attention to come over. She wants to meet you." And I met her. I talked for a bit, and literally, I am not exaggerating, it was like 10 minutes, and I got kind of pulled away. But I could tell she wasn't feeling well. But someone said to me, "Yes, she has been a little under the weather, but there was no way she was not going on this Coop cruise," which said a lot to me about how this community how much the community meant to her. So I did get to actually meet her, even though it was just briefly.
Well, you know, my interactions with Lindy Lou through like in the short time on that cruise were very limited too. But I do remember her in the atrium on day one.
Yep.
Nancy, try again. The 705 number, or wait, hold on a second. Is there someone on the line? Is there someone on the line?
Hi, first time caller, long time listener.
Okay, yes. I'm pretty sure this is Sal Patera. Sal, tell us your story.
Close but no cigar. How you doing, John? Hi, Larry.
Hello, how are you?
This is Pauletta, everyone.
Pretty good. Yes, it is. Look, you know, my thing, I never physically got to meet Lindy Lou in person. But, you know, I mentioned earlier she's 100% OG ship show. She's, as far as I can remember, always been in the chat. And not only in the chat, but she was always in your messages, and she always knew exactly the right time to message you just to say hi. And it was usually when you're having a crappy day, or, you know, there's stuff going down. And somehow she knew it was just, and sometimes it's just a simple, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Or commenting on a picture of the kids or anything like that. And that goes a long way. And you don't value it the way you should value it at the time.
No, you're right.
But
Paul.
now you really
You're right.
now you really miss it, right?
Yeah,
That's a great point, Paul.
you're
That's
so
a really good
right
point.
about that. And you know, it kind of brings to a head, like, I got the message in the Facebook group because I had told that lady who really wasn't Coop. But I was like,
No.
hey, you're not part of this group. This isn't the group for you. Bye. But it got me thinking about that. Like, you know, a little grace goes a long way sometimes. But, you know, I think we can all agree that one thing that Lindy Lou put out there was grace. So, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. No, we'll miss her.
You know, how are you doing, Paul? Where are you?
Me, I'm good. I'm in Iqaluit, Nunavut, and living the life up in the Arctic, man.
Wait, are you saying you want
I'm
none of
having
it?
none of it. What? None of it.
I'm having
Where-
none of it.
Where is
Okay.
that?
I love that. Like,
Where,
so Paul
It just sounds
posted
cold.
Paul posted pictures of like a barbecue they had up there, right? And like they were cooking all this meat and stuff. And whoever's calling from Salem, Oregon, I can't take two calls at once, but I will call you back. But I was thinking, hey, Paul, are you like cooking like wildebeest, or are you eating like a walrus? What's going on? He's like, no, that's just ribeye.
Yeah, that was a ribeye, and then but we did have Arctic char the next day.
Ooh,
Up at
Arctic
the camp,
char.
so that was good. Which is probably my favorite fish ever.
Tess Alman, you
But there's a
can-
lot of seal.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of seal and whale meat in town at the moment too. If you want some,
Have you had seal?
I've had seal. I'm not a fan of seal.
Is it
but
like fish, or is it like meat? Like what?
No, it's greasy. It's very greasy, fishy, blubbery sort of meat. Whereas muktak or whale I prefer that than seal.
Like what kind of whale?
So
Like,
usually,
is it like or not the kind of whale, but like how would you compare it to something that maybe we've had?
I don't know if you can.
It's not like beef,
I don't know. No, nothing like that.
and it's not
But,
like chicken.
you dip it a bit. No, nothing like chicken. A little bit of soy sauce or a bit of HP steak sauce on it, and it's actually quite good.
Is it like Chilean sea bass?
No, I don't think I can think of anything to actually compare it to. Because
Okay.
it's just
Well,
the
then I'll try it.
outer layer of fat.
I won't
but
try
it's good.
it. I won't try it until my taste and smell come back. And the only way I'll try
There you
it
go.
is if CDN Barbecue Mafia makes it in his big giant egg for me.
Well,
Richard,
we don't cook it.
Oh, you eat it raw?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Tess
the
Alman
whale,
says
you
it tastes
definitely
like whale. It's the same consistent. Listen, Tess, I don't go around eating whales. I'm sorry. Apparently, you're well informed on what it's like to eat a whale tail.
So we've had a couple of cruise ships in the last couple of weeks. So they've been in town as well.
Yeah, lots of people. Hey, listen, Paul, without getting into any personal details, do you have any cruises booked, or are you looking at anything? What are you thinking? Are you going to reveal Ship Show Island on the Lindy Lou cruise, or what?
There's a possibility that could happen. My biggest issue at the moment is that because I'm only a permanent resident in Canada, they didn't take too fondly of me being in Fiji for as long as I was.
Yeah.
So we're quietly negotiating to get my card renewed. That's the moment.
All right. Well, boy, I'll tell you
But as
what.
soon as I get that done, we'll be okay.
I'll tell you what. Getting Paul. Oh, Shauna Snow's here. Getting Paul on a Coop cruise would be something special, even if it was just one leg. And stay tuned, because we're gonna make the announcement soon. But I want to take a couple more calls. So, Paul, thank you for those words.
Guys.
Paul, we missed
Good to
you,
hear
buddy.
from you, Paul.
I'll tell a quick story. Me and Paul were in cahoots on Bromania last year. Not this year, but the year before. We pulled off the bamboozle of the century. And Jamie,
That was a good one.
he could have said, "What are you doing here?" But he didn't. And
That was 3 years ago.
no,
Yeah. That
It
was
wasn't
3 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, I think it was.
it
I know
wasn't.
3
it
years.
was.
No, it was when
It
we
was
were
my first
in.
one. It was my first one. It was 3 years ago.
No.
No,
I'm
Oh, really?
positive.
no, that's incorrect.
Yeah, I am positive. This
No,
year I was
it's two.
with Jamie. The year before I was with Trevor. The year before that I was with Jamie. It was three Bromanias ago. We were at that really nice place in Fort Lauderdale.
No, I
he's
gotta
right.
say, you're
I'm
probably
telling
right.
you, I'm right. I'm telling you, I'm right.
I see that video all the time. I really wanted to hear Jamie say, "What are you doing here?" But it didn't happen.
I just love the fact that we had to pick Trevor up because he went to the wrong place.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, the night ended with Trevor in what do you call it? The
Playpen.
a playpen that we found in the Airbnb.
And I had nothing to do with it, but someone tried to take a towel and make it into a diaper on him.
Yeah, we did.
I did.
All right, Paul, thanks for calling in. We're going to
Okay.
see who else called.
Let's
Thank
see.
you,
Yeah,
buddy.
man.
Paul.
All right, somebody else called, and I would love them to call back, especially Caitlyn, Nautical Nurse Nancy. Caitlyn, you can call my main line. You have got the soap on a rope. Nancy, call back. Or whoever called. Someone called from
Give the number.
calls. Oh, here we go. Salem, Oregon. Hello. Oh, I gotta accept the call. I see. Okay. Hello. Okay. Maybe. There we go. Hello, are you there?
Hey,
Who we got on the line?
I'm calling collect.
Well, I accepted
be
the
anyone.
charges, so you're gonna have to super chat.
John?
You're gonna have
Is
to
it you,
super
John?
chat after this. Yes, it's John, formerly known as the Rooster.
The Rooster, or if you can say rooster, you can say cock.
Well, there's no C in Bagok. How you doing, Steve?
Well, you know what? This is your friend from the Pacific Northwest. I'm
Yes.
going.
You got a story for us about Lindy Lou?
I do. Lindy Lou. Oh my God, Lindy Lou. When I heard of her passing, I was taken back. Oh my God. You know, all the lives. But she was.
She was always involved, man. And she always interacted. Best, you know what I mean? Like, she always had kind words for everyone.
Yeah, she was. She was always involved, and every time I popped up, she always engaged me. Like, oh, Steve, and she always referred to me as the troublemaker.
Yeah. Well,
And
imagine that. Imagine that. I don't know where she came up with that.
You met Lindy Lou in Vegas, right?
No, I wasn't there. No, I had to work.
But you were there that year.
Ruth met her.
Yeah.
Ruth met her.
Yep. Lindy Lou was a gem, not just, you know, out on the cruises, but in the community. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nancy, I'm on the other line, but you're next. So, yeah, Lindy Lou, she was. It hits home sometimes, Steve.
Yeah, I never met her, but you know, the cruise community is amazing. I've never met a lot of people face to face, but you feel like you know them, and it's amazing.
Well, yeah, and just like with me and Larry, like I remember talking to Jimmy on the phone, and he's like, "Oh, there's this guy, Larry. We met him on this cruise, and I promise you're gonna love this guy." And I'll never forget, like, walking down the street in Galveston. I'm like, "Oh, that's Larry." And we ended up at that restaurant there. And by the way, that waitress still works there that Jamie knew. Trevor and I talked to her. I got my picture with her on Bromania this year. But it's like I didn't even have to introduce myself to Larry, right? Like, it was just like, that's Larry. I know Larry. And it's not because, like, we do videos or whatever. All the people that we've met in this community, like, and even ones that we didn't even know from the chat, they just come in, they fit right in, everything's good. It's a community. And sometimes, Steve, I have a hard time explaining that, especially to my mother-in-law. Boom, boom, ba-dum, wow. I think I have that sound effect. Because, you know, she thinks that it's all fabricated and nonsense. And you know, I don't need to go on a crusade to prove to other people that it's anything other than awesome, because I'm fine with it just being our thing. You know what I'm saying? We've made plenty of friends. You and Ruth specifically. As a matter of fact, last Saturday, I golfed with my my captain of the ship show coffee mug in my golf cart that you guys sent me.
And Boone was there, and your family was there. Like, I was like, I wish I was there.
The only thing I didn't put in my coffee was this.
What, the Malort?
No, sugar in the raw. Sugar in the raw. Steve, thanks for calling in, man. Props
Steve,
to Lindy Lou.
nice to hear from you. Nice to hear from you, Steve.
I miss you guys. I hope one day our paths will all cross.
It
I
will
hope so.
definitely happen.
Well,
It
Steve,
will happen, my friend.
I will send you the link to book the Lindy Luau, and that's where we will see each other again.
That'll happen. You know, yeah, that's what's great about this community. Like I said, it's going to happen. We'll all cross paths. It's like, you know, the movie. What was it? The Ghostbusters. Eventually, the streams will cross.
Yes, they will. They will. It's like sword fighting.
All right, that's funny. That was funny.
It's like sword fighting. Paul Addis says, I jump on the live show for the first time in a while, and now I'm getting ads on Facebook for swingers groups and other things. Is that a coincidence? No.
No, let some of those people in. You never know. We could have fun with them.
By the way, have you guys...
Those are the perks.
Have you guys checked out my Only Hens account? I mean, come on. There's money to be made here. Anyway, I digress.
Only Hens? Oh, that sounds interesting. I'll take that up. Only Hens. Yes. Yeah.
Check it out. You'll find it. You'll see pictures of me butt-ass naked, y'all.
I'll pass.
And then just on your toes. Oh, no, that's not good.
York's a subscriber. As a matter of fact, I've made more money off of York than I have anybody else, quite frankly. But anyway, Steve, thanks for calling in.
You know what? I love you guys. You guys keep doing what you're doing. We miss you guys.
Steve, let me just say one thing.
Miss you too.
Lindy Lou! You know we're gonna miss. Keep going, Steve.
How I love you, Lindy Lou. We miss you.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
Tell Ruth I said hi. As a matter of fact,
she's right there.
Give her a kiss and then take her into the bedroom and give her a nice Rogerin for me.
Oh, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't drunk enough for that.
All right,
I might
Steve.
kiss her.
All right, give her a good tongue kiss for me.
I love you, man.
All right,
Take
buddy.
care.
See ya.
Take care, Steve.
All right, I'm calling Nancy back. She's tried to call. I don't understand. Nancy's timing is I'm on the phone. I can't answer, but I want to talk to Nancy because I know Nancy's.
Yes, give her a jingle.
Yeah,
she did give us a super chat, by the way, before we started. Her and Mr. Z.
She did?
Yes. Way before.
I'm so sorry I missed it. And trust me, I was nerding out.
Mr. Z did.
I was nerding out this week. Wait till the next live stream. I'll be able to draw with my index fingers on the screen, but I'll also be able to just take my hand and be like, wham, and slap a picture of Jamie in a singlet right in the middle of the screen. Jimmy, right here. Take that. There's Jimmy. Or here's a picture of York's bathroom floor after Trevor was there. Hold on, I gotta hit the button. There we go. Hello.
Hello. Hey, the delay has me stalled.
Hey.
Hi, you guys. Oh man, we have been oh my gosh, the bit never ends.
The bit will be here forever. The bit will be here forever, Nancy, and thank you for this. But Nancy, you hit the nail right on the head when you said this.
Yeah. There's something fun about meeting, your people in the cruise community. It's just amazing how you feel like you're already friends, even though you've never met.
Right? Am I right?
My gosh, that's the truth.
It's
That's the truth,
Nancy,
Steve.
that
Steve and
you
Ruth.
were ahead
Oh
of the
my
times.
gosh.
So what do you got for us, Nancy? Did you
Lindy
got
Lou.
a Lindy Lou story for
I
us?
got a. Yes, I do have a Lindy Lou story. So this is back in Vegas. The time of masks, and oh man, Jamie was so scared that we were going to not wear our masks and get in trouble, and I hated that time. But anyway. This was when Lindy Lou, it was the first night. We literally, coming from the east over to the west coast, we went into Fremont Street. Lindy Lou took Slam Pam, Anthony, and I in her car, drove us to Fremont Street.
Was this in 2020?
It sure the heck was.
Okay. Because I couldn't I really struggled to find more pictures of her from that year. But go ahead. Sorry.
I should be able to throw you some. I should be able to get you something from Lindy Lou. Absolutely will. But she drove us around, and Pam and I wanted so badly to do that zip line.
Yep.
Of course, Lindy Lou wasn't about to do it. I bought a ticket for you, John.
No, I did it with you.
No, you did it because you went. You were tired and you went home.
Wait, no.
He's calling you out.
Nancy, I swear to you, I know I did that zip line. I could have sworn it was with you.
It was not. I have footage, and it's okay. No worries. I mean, you were exhausted, but I paid for the video thing that you could get a video while you were ziplining. Of course, they had run out of them. We did the last zip line on Fremont Street of the night, and Lindy Lou, like a saint, waited. She was exhausted, but she waited. She was gambling, and she didn't give any grief. She was so patient while we waited to do the zip line. Did it? We didn't mean to be the last ones of the night. We closed down Fremont Street.
No, now I know why I didn't do it. You're right. You're absolutely accurate with that. Because earlier in the evening, I had walked a little bit too far down Fremont Street, and to get back in, I stood in line for like an hour and 10 minutes just to get back to Kelly. And I was afraid that was going to happen to me again. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I did do it, but I did it at my work conference.
It was quite the experience. But we three, though, did the whole Superman zip line on Fremont. It was great. And Lindy Lou.
Wait, Steve Morales says that you did the zip line with no underwear. I know better, Steve. Stop trying to spread propaganda.
That's for future. That's for future with the Lindy Lou.
That's for only hens.
Oh my God.
Paul Atta says, Nancy, don't worry about it. Just send the invoice to Atta Gleckler and Perlman.
My gosh, that's too funny.
Because I know Lindy Lou was a big nautical nursery fan as well. Not just the ship show, right? Like she was very much involved with the cruise community. So what?
Oh my gosh, she called before the Coop cruise, this last Coop cruise, and apologized for not being able to chat as much on my live stream as she wanted to. And she made sure that she had donated. I gave you a little. I have her voicemail saved. I know this. I don't usually save voicemails. And for hers, I don't know, whatever reason, I felt like I needed to save hers because it was such a special message. She was like sending me love and said that she had bought all these flamingo straws and these little flamingo things and wanted to make sure that she gave them for me to give away on the Coop cruise. And, what a testament to what a nice, thoughtful person she was,
She really was. Keep going, Nancy, because my dogs are chewing up a blanket. Keep going.
Oh, my gosh. It wouldn't be
what are you doing?
Show if the dogs weren't doing it. No, but honestly, I wish I could replay that message on the phone. I don't think I can, but just hearing her voice made me cry today. There's just something about hearing her voice coming through, sending love, and and the generosity and the excitement of going on the Coop cruise. It was that excitement. She was such a fan.
I said
she
that.
loved
That's
this cruise community.
I met her in the lobby of the Embassy Suites, and I just turned to someone and said, I don't think she's feeling very good. And they're like, she's not, but she's not going to miss this cruise. So she's like determined to go on this. She does not want to miss out on seeing everybody and being a part of this. And it's always a tough time. Always a tough time when you lose somebody. But we'll always remember.
Well, her spirit is going to live on. And thank you for doing this. Right. Thank you for honoring her. We'll definitely always have her in our hearts, and we're sending our love to Mr. Z. She's with she's in heaven with her Eddie too. So
that's a good point.
She lost. I know that way back when she talked about her loss. So. Yeah.
It's so weird, I sometimes forget what my settings are in the live stream, and then we're talking an emotional moment about Lindy Lou, and all of a sudden you hear, oh yeah.
She would have loved it.
Yeah, I know. She would have.
Typical ship show, man.
I
love it. That's great.
It is a
and
ship
that's
show.
Because of Brandy.
It's always a ship show. It's always a ship show around here. That's not what I want to show Brandy. This is what I want to show Brandy.
This cruise community is close. Oh, my God.
This is for Brandy. I think she'll appreciate it.
That's lovely.
John, what's up, homegrown? It's yours truly, Josh Todd from Buck Cherry here, buddy. Hey, listen. I just wanted to tell you that you and Slippin' Digits gave it your all. That's pretty good. But you got to keep up the hard work, buddy. And maybe, just
still there?
You'll be able to share the stage with yours.
I'm here. I've let this play.
Tell Kelly I said hi.
Tell Kelly
good, Johnny.
I said hi. I mean, the greatest guy in the history of any live stream ever. I mean, I hate the guy.
Better than him saying, tell her I miss her.
I mean, that's true. I don't even like the guy, but I gotta give him props. I gotta give York props. I don't know how much of the script he was involved in writing.
That was great.
To get him to say, tell Kelly I said hi. She was there at that show, but she also witnessed that we had more fans than them at the time.
Woohoo!
So.
Oh, look at Paul Anna, my shower buddy.
Yeah, we just had a couple of super chats.
Well, Nancy, Lindy Lou was very giving of her love and attention, and it really hits home. It really it hits home, like. Even in the midst of it on the Coop cruise, that was a weird thing to process in the moment, seeing her go down like she did. But then, you started to see things take a turn for the better, and you're like, okay, this will be great. And
her smile,
And I remember, I looked at a post that Lindy Lou made the day she got to Aruba. When she got off the ship, and she said, anybody who's reading this, please come on the next one so I can meet all the people who I didn't get to meet on this one. And, You know, that's why next year is Lindy's luau. Gonna have to pull in some great minds on this one, because if I'm gonna do something like that, it's got to be right. So,
It's gonna be awesome. That'll be just awesome. Can't wait.
so.
Can't wait. You got the deed?
Yeah, and by the way, Nancy, I found some other videos when I was searching around for Lindy Lou, like Vegas videos. There's some good ones of you and me in Vegas.
I love it.
And there's another one of me and Anthony, like nerding out on the camera. That's really good too. It's funny because I forget that stuff. And then I see it,
word.
and then
of
it's
course.
like,
Yeah, you see it
it's
in your
like,
back
oh
there.
my gosh. But again, it reinforces what we are, and that is a community that maybe many, many, many people don't understand, but who cares? They don't need to.
Exactly.
If you get
It's
it, you get it.
special. Exactly. Yep. And once you do get hooked, then we're hooked. Then you get it.
There's no going back. Once you do it, there's no going back. I try to tell it to people all the time. The moment you do one, you're hooked, and you can't go back. And it's a great feeling.
We have an individual here in the chat. His name is Robert Sprite. Pam and Scott. That he says, I'm from the Canadian ship Toronto. He says his ship is the Queen Mary. I thought the Queen Mary was on land in Miami. Am I wrong?
It's a hotel. No, it's in Long Beach.
That's either a good joke. That's either a good joke.
Queen Mary 2 is the new ship that sails, but Queen Mary is now a hotel in Long Beach.
Well, Nancy, thanks for sharing.
Well, we send lots of love. I do remember the reveal of your shorts in the pool too. So that was a great moment. I have to send you some footage too and pictures. I will. Great to connect you guys. Thank you for
Nancy,
doing this.
Let me so one of the things, and it sounds so cheesy, and you know, only in this community can I share this. Like, I can't go to work or to other people and tell this, but like on the Coop cruise, Lindy Lou and I had a really special moment. We were crying, Nancy. I gave her those shorts. That I took off in the pool, and it was like a sentimental thing. And I gave her, and we were both crying. And then she pulls out the hats, and then we're crying even more. So it just goes to prove.
It just means,
awesome
we
of
are
a community.
connecting.
Yep. Well, thanks for calling in.
Absolutely, 100%. You guys, thank you for doing this.
Thanks, Nancy.
Good
God
to hear
bless
from you, Nancy. All right.
Nancy,
wait,
wait, Nancy, before you go, I just want to ask, how was Cozumel?
Yeah, they're getting a lot of views. I'm really surprised. Man, it was we an awesome time. We had such a great time in Cancun.
Oh, Cancun. My bad.
Oh, it's Cancun.
You were close. Same country.
Well, you know what? As Nancy would say.
Yeah, they're. Yes. Oh man, we.
Thanks,
See,
Nancy.
I can do it. Yeah.
Yes. Wait, Nancy,
Nancy,
real quick before you go, can you give us a hey, Bagat?
Hey, Bagat.
Let's see how it stacks up.
Hey, Bagat.
Oh, you can do better.
Still
Try
very
again,
good.
Nancy.
Oh no.
No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for calling in. Tell the family I said hi.
God
And by
bless.
the way, congratulations. Lots of things happening in the Plaque family.
Yes. Lots of things happening. We got another wedding to get through. Oh my gosh.
Good for you.
Wedding
Good
number
for
2.
you.
It's coming.
Good for you.
Thank you. God
All
bless,
right.
guys. Take care.
Bye.
We got super chats coming out the ears.
I see. They're coming in. They're
Jen
coming in
Cruz,
hot.
she said, for contribution for Lindy Lou Hat Button Fund. Jen Cruz, I thought about that today, but I need to give it a lot of thought. because I got to give it a lot of thought. Like, if you're gonna do something like that, it's got to be like the premier pin, and you got to do it right. Anthony Simone sent a super chat. He said for Lindy Lou, love. Thank you. Paul Atta, they're coming in like wildfire. Paul Atta says, cheers to Lindy Lou. Thank you. We got Brandoline, right? Larry, got Brandoline?
Yes, that was a ways back.
She said a super chat because, Lindy Lou. So, that's awesome. Thank you. Certainly, you know, I don't know what we do here, but, you know, any kind of support like that is always welcome. Cash Addict Mel Stowe says for Lindy Lou, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take this and we're going to freaking buy a big ass bouquet of flowers, y'all. That's what we're going to do.
You get Linda Land?
Yeah, I think I said Linda Land.
Okay.
I thought I read it.
There's just so many. Thank you, everyone. But Linda Land, very generous. Very nice.
Yes.
Very, very nice.
Oh, wait. Be the first one to reply to this super chat. Ooh. Let's see if I can respond. What happens if I do this? Nope, can't do that. Wait. Oh, Scott McNeil knows how to do it. Linda Land. I'm going to respond to you right now. There we go. I didn't mean to put the money up there. Larry, do you like your background? Do you like how I switched up the screen?
I do like my background. I like it a lot.
Okay, so
I feel like I'm in Miami or something.
I would like to ask, and trust me, no pressure whatsoever. I promise you this. If Mr. Z, you want to call that number, love to hear from you. I know there's no one else that could share a story like you could about our girl, Lindy Lou. But if you don't, that's fine too, I promise. If there's anyone else, we're going to shut it down here shortly, but if there's anyone else that has a Lindy Lou story that they want to share, feel free. I do know...
I need a quick break.
I know that Caitlyn's here. All right, let me turn up Larry's volume because he's going to the bathroom, and hopefully we can hear him scream, "Oh!" But Caitlyn sent me a nice message earlier, and I saw Garrett was here too, but Caitlyn sent me a message earlier about, oh, I said it. Did I not call it? So I'm looking at the messages from Pam, and the last picture I got from Pam was this. That's that. I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, shoot. Who we got? Okay. Hold on.
Did I not call it?
Is this Mr. Richard?
This is Mr. Richard.
Okay, you're going to have to turn the volume down. Paul says no whammy.
Let's see, does that work?
Oh, this is going to start echoing in the live stream. Oh, you got to turn that volume down. Flamingo Pem says, in my defense, we were drinking.
Now you gotta turn it back.
You're going to have to hit the power button, Richard.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Mr. Z,
right,
Richard
great.
Zellner, right? I'm saying it right, Zellner.
That's correct. Yeah.
York and I spent a lot of time figuring out how to pronounce that. Mr. Z,
Hang on,
so
my hearing aid.
it's still looping in the background. We can still hear it. Yep, we can hear you, but it's looping in the background. Can you turn the volume all the way down? It'll continue to loop until we shut it down. I can still hear my phone ringing.
Hang on.
I think you can do it.
Okay, let's try it now.
Okay. Mr. Z, I wanted to say, I've said it already. You were just you were the perfect angel for Lindy Lou at that time. And, we had plenty of conversation. I remember coming down to the room with you, and I know what you had to do to prepare for all that. And I remember it was touch and go whether or not your luggage was going to fit in the transport back to the States. But through it all, you just maintained this positivity, and you truly were the support system that anyone in that system would ever want. And we talked behind the scenes a little bit, but I thank you for all that you did, and I'm very, very sorry. We talk about how much we're gonna miss Lindy Lou, but very, very sorry for your loss. I know this can't be easy for you, but please understand, and I'm sure you do, that we're here for you.
Yes,
I really appreciate that.
Is there something you want to share about our girl?
Well, first of all, I really want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. The outpouring of love and support is just amazing. Linda, she loved cruising, and she just could not wait to go on that Coop cruise. And, earlier I mentioned in the chat, but when she went down to medical and they said that she was going to have to go off the ship, she looked at that doctor straight in the face and she says, "Oh, no, I'm not." She said, "I have to be here with my group." The doctor just kind of looked at her and said, "You are very, very sick and you don't have a choice." And she that was probably just broke her heart like you wouldn't believe. So,
yeah,
right up to the end, she was always your supporter. She would be laying in her bed, very sedated, and she would look at me and she would say, "Is it Wednesday night? And, is John having a show tonight?" So,
well,
just,
I mentioned it earlier, and I appreciate you keeping me in the loop in real time as it was going down, but I will always appreciate that moment that we had below deck that night.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of things I appreciate about obvious, but you know, when I talk about it's tough to process for me, sometimes that seems trite in comparison to what you've gone through, because I know that you know, we even offered, like, what do you need? Do you need clothes? Do you need this? Do you need that? Do you need this? And you know, you just soldiered on, and Mr. Z, you're a hero, man. Why am I calling you Mr. Z? Richard.
That's fine. That's
No,
fine.
but I do have to say this. So, you know, you kind of forget about what's going on, and all of a sudden I would see something, and I was like, oh my God, Lindy Lou is still in the hospital in Aruba, and Richard still is with her. And then it just seemed like the longest time that she finally got to go to Miami, and he's still there. And then finally to Nevada, but it was like the process, the ups and downs was, and you were there through all of it. I just have so much admiration for you to be sticking by her side through all those ups and downs, and just being somewhere that you're not from with nothing. You have nothing. You have literally what you packed for this cruise, but I give you have all my admiration. I'll tell you that what you did for her was truly amazing.
Yeah, I mean, like, as a matter of fact, Richard, today I went back and looked at the post. It was the day after she got off the ship, and she made the post, and like, she talked in great detail about how, like, how much everybody in the community meant to her, and like, you know, well, I mentioned before, like, you know, everybody that can, please come on the next one so we
John, hit your volume.
So we can make this up. Hit my volume. Is that better?
No.
What are you talking about? I was trying
No.
to bring your volume down. You were crackling in my ear.
Sorry, dude. I think you turned yours off.
I think am I too quiet?
Yes.
I love the lack of mic here. Wait, my mic is off? Shut the front door. Get out of here.
No.
This doesn't make any sense. Is that better?
There you go. Now
I'm hearing you, but of course I'm on the phone.
Okay.
But you're back now. You're back. You're good.
I'm a
You're all
wizard.
good now.
I'm a wizard. And you know, let's just be honest. Lindy Lou would appreciate all this.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
She wouldn't appreciate
that's what our
it.
group's
She'd
all
be
about.
like, I don't know what's wrong with my John boy. But
Yep. Exactly.
that's what she called me. And she called Tony Jackson her handsome guitar man.
Yep. He had names for a bunch of them.
Like who else?
You know.
You got any other good names that she had for people?
Well, John, I don't want to get too serious, but I will tell you, anybody in the Coop, if you are wavering on buying travel insurance, don't waver. It may be a lot of money, but when something like this happens, trust me, it is going to be worth the money.
And that's
good point. That's a good point,
Richard. That was pretty much the crux of the post that she made in the ship show the day after she was evacuated. Was very much what you just said. Like she said, I can't imagine what that would have. It cost $8,000 just for the night she spent on board, which I think is ridiculous. Yep. Let's just be honest. Because, and this is a subject for another time. I'm not trying to get too negative here, but I can tell you, and tell me if you agree or not. But when I walked into the medical area of that ship, even though the people that were in that little hospital area of the ship, their only job was medical stuff, they didn't seem too impressed that they had to do medical stuff. Maybe it was my Mr. Furley outfit. I don't know. But they weren't the most friendly. They seemed very annoyed that they had to do their job. And I could be speaking out of turn here, but that's just my opinion as I saw it. And, I mean, you know, the cruise lines are always talking about loyalty. They're talking about, we're your cruise line, the family fun, this, that, and the other thing. And then, God forbid, you get sick on the vacation you've been planning and probably spent a fortune on to get there. They freaking stuff the freaking rudder of the ship right up your hiney with the price. That's bullshit. And, you know, it doesn't get talked about a lot, but, you know, I'll say it. They're not paying the employees like the going rate of what they'd be paid in the States. So how are they coming up with an $8,000 bill for what Lindy Lou was suffering through on that ship? That's what I want to know, but that's a conversation for another time. The only thing that's crucial for that is the attitude of the medical people on board. I was happy when she got evacuated to Aruba.
Yep.
Sorry.
The doctor on the ship was fantastic. But when we got into Aruba, the medical staff was top notch.
Yeah. So are you talking about the doctor from Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was very nice, but the rest of the people in that room were just like, I'm supposed to be at the crew bar right now. That's the impression I got.
They were not overly friendly, that's for sure.
Yeah, there was no bedside manner, and let's be honest, when you're in a situation like that, bedside manner can make a difference. Caitlyn's still saying she can't hear me.
Yep.
So I don't know. Larry, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you loud and clear. Perfect. Really well.
All right. Mr. Z, I'll be talking to you, of course.
Yes.
If you have any pictures you'd like to share with me of Lindy Lou, I'd still like to do something a little more. And again, I mentioned it earlier, but if anyone else has any pictures or video, I love video, of Lindy Lou,
I will.
That would be great.
I will look through my camera. I will look through her camera.
Yeah.
And I will see what I can find to send you.
When is the funeral, Mr. Z? Do you know?
Well, there is probably not going to be any services. Lindy Lou didn't really want any services.
Okay.
We are going in the morning, me and her daughters, to pick out an urn to set up the arrangements, and other than that, that's, she wanted her ashes spread out to sea, so I don't know when that'll happen, but right now I don't think they're planning any services.
Okay. Understood. Well, I do want to say that as valuable as Lindy Lou was to our community, you were just as valuable. Like, you truly are part of our community, so please don't be a stranger. Come on the Lindy Lou Owl with us.
How could I not?
You could.
How could I not?
Yeah, please do. because I was looking forward to hanging out with both of you guys, and the situation was what it was. But yeah, please, I know it's a tough time right now, but come hang out with the Coop again.
Yeah, I will. And again, John, Lindy, she would be just overwhelmed by all of this. She would probably be a puddle of tears. So just thank you for all of it.
Well, you don't have to thank me. I thank you. We thank you. I was in your cabin that night. We talked and all the stuff. Like, you guys were supposed to be in Mexico for 2 weeks after, and all the stuff that you had to do.
Yep.
It's just, Richard, you're a saint, and we celebrate you like we celebrate Lindy Lou.
I will tell you, John. When we were in that cabin that night, and I'm trying to figure out what we need to take and what we can't, I was scared shitless because I had no clue what was going to happen next.
Yeah. Yeah, it came by, it was just like rapid fire. But, honestly, you handled it like a champ. And I remember
my God, yes.
I remember getting off the ship, and Stella starts smacking me in the back when we were walking to our Uber. And because I messaged you, if you remember, we were walking to our Uber, and Stella's like, wait, Dad, stop. Isn't that Lindy Lou's luggage right there? And it was sitting out there with all the rest of the luggage. And I'm like, whoa. There was a moment when I considered, are they going to leave her luggage? But I almost took it. But then you messaged me and said that they're going to ship it to you. So what?
Well, I will say, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I will say one thing about Carnival. Carnival was fantastic. They made sure our luggage got home. They called me every week to make sure that how she was doing. So,
yeah, but they didn't, that's what comes with the $8,000 overnight price.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's your $8,000.
I don't mean to say that.
That was your $8,000 customer service.
I get it. There's obviously a disconnect between the public relations and the accountants, but there needs to be a conversation about people being on vacation, stranded on a cruise ship, and what they're charging you. I get it when you're in port in Mexico or Aruba or wherever you are. I get that their prices are their prices. But on the cruise ship, I just don't think you're getting House as your care doctor. You know what I'm saying? So don't charge us House prices for enough. I'm just saying, I know for a fact our family's been affected by it too. Not on that level. Just leave it at that. I didn't even want to go down that road. It just irritates me of what they charged for that. So, Richard, you're right. Don't overlook. You must have medical or the travel insurance, and you must ask the right questions. Is this covered? Is this covered? If I'm in this place, can I get home? Will this because I can guarantee you it's going to cost you more than what you saved. That's
not even close. Yeah.
And that was, Lindy Lou talked about that at great length. And it actually gave me, quite frankly, a lot of peace for the last 4 days of that cruise, knowing that you guys were covered, right? you were gonna
Yeah.
either make it to Miami or maybe still be there, but at least you had lodging. Yeah, cruise insurance, travel insurance.
Yeah.
Do it. Mr. Z, we love you, man. Thanks for
definitely.
calling in.
Thanks for calling in, Richard.
Keep staying in touch.
You bet.
I love your golf posts in the ship
I-
show. You seem to be dialed in on my struggles with golf, my friend.
Yeah, I will. This may be too soon, but I may actually be able to get out and golf now.
Yeah, well, go. I mean, listen. Everybody does mourns their own way, and if that's what brings you peace, do it, man. Do it.
Absolutely.
You did your
Without
part,
a doubt.
man. You truly sacrificed so
More
much.
than your fair share. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's not too soon. It's not too soon,
No,
Richard.
not at all. Get out, be out in nature, try to forget for a while.
Whatever
That's
makes you feel
one of
better
the
is
beauties
right.
of golf. That is one of the beauties of golf. You get away from things, it takes your mind off things, gives you 4 or 5 hours of solitude, no question.
Yeah.
Just don't throw your clubs like somebody else I know.
Hey, you're not talking about me.
I have video.
Oh, sorry. Maybe he's talking about me. Mr. Z, thanks for calling in, man.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
God bless you.
You know you can always reach out to me. And again, anyone who has video, pictures, anything of Lindy Lou, I'll post a link in the Ship Show Facebook group. But if you're not, regularly involved in the Ship Show Facebook group, you can private message me on Facebook Messenger. If that doesn't work, contact Larry. He's the technical advisor. He knows how to figure that stuff out.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm a wizard at that.
All right, everyone. I didn't know why I said everyone, but Mr. Z, thank you for calling in.
You bet.
That's awesome that you were able to join us. Thank you.
I
Sorry for
I
your
appreciate
loss.
it. You all have a good night and a good week.
All right, Richard, you too.
Man, Lindy Lou, man. Now, I did get one last call.
Yes,
and
yes,
I'm gonna
take
it.
that.
I don't know if they're gonna answer. People seem to. There's a delay. There we go. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you're mumbling.
Can you hear me?
Yes, but you're mumbling.
Yes.
But I'm not mumbling.
Okay, there you go. That's better.
She's not mumbling.
This is Caitlyn Hannah Klaykowski. Keep the phone close to your mouth.
It is.
All right, well, you're cutting out. I don't know if you have a fan running or some kind of
do.
stump grinder.
Your granddaughter woke up.
It sounds like you have a stump grinder running in the background or like somebody's whacking in your bedroom.
No, your granddaughter woke up, and I had to move the fan into my room.
You're mumbling.
I'm not.
All right.
She's not.
All right.
She's,
well, it
she's
sounds like
crystal
it's me.
clear.
Caitlyn, I know you have a story about Lindy Lou. Why don't you tell us?
So, hold on.
That's why you're mumbling. Your mouth is full of freaking retainers.
No, that was
Oh my
splint.
God, you've got mouthpieces in.
No, it's so I don't grind my teeth down. Anyway.
That's fine, but I know my kid's voice, and you didn't sound right, so I was right.
Anywho, so for Eliana's first birthday party, I lied. Eliana's first Christmas, I got a package in the mail one day, and I opened it, and there were these cute little Christmas ornaments, and I asked Garrett, I'm like, did you get these? And then there was a little gift tag thing in there. Lindy Lou got Eliana her first little Christmas ornament. Like, I think it was like one of those, I don't know if you call them clay figure Christmas ornaments. I don't remember if hers was a polar bear or giraffe. But then she got me, Garrett, and Eliana a family one. And it was like the same like figurine clay creatures. I don't remember if that was either the giraffe or the polar bear. I think it might have been a family of polar bears. But I thought it was so sweet. And it said baby's first Christmas and then family's first Christmas. And then for my baby shower, she went through my registry and bought quite a few things for baby Eliana. And then...
And I can tell you, she was so thrilled when she got your thank you letter.
Oh, she was? Was she really?
Yeah, she messaged me.
Oh, well, don't you remember for my wedding, she sent a lot of gifts too?
Yeah.
She was very sweet and genuine, and I wish I would have gotten to meet her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... Boy, I'll tell you what, I think she did get to meet Stella very briefly, but I think would have loved knowing.
Well, and then even I was looking at Facebook, and she texted me.
All I'm seeing is black screen, but
yeah, because I'm reading. She texted me at 4:30 in the morning on October 30th and said, "Nighttime feeding?" with 2 hearts. She said, "Love you, girl, and your beautiful family. See you tomorrow night." I said, "Oh, this made my day. Oh, yeah, we're on our 4th time waking up. Love you, too." And then she said, "Nighttime feedings are the worst. You hang in there. This will pass faster and quicker than you'll ever know. It's a special time, and it'll go fast. Enjoy your time." And then she went and sent me a really heartfelt message about how much she loved you and Kelly, and that she's glad that she got to know me and Garrett. And I'm such okay. She said, "Your dad and stepmom are special to me, and I'm so glad to get to know the extended family. Garrett just seems like such a wonderful man, and you are a sweetheart. You're in the dental field, and I started college to be a dental hygienist, but never could get into dental hygiene school because I was an out-of-state student trying to apply in-state. So I went on to be a home teacher and teach food nutrition and had a wonderful career. I'm now 68 years old, and I'm retired, and I have 2 daughters, and I have 5 grandchildren, 4 granddaughters, and 1 grandson. And I'm so happy to get to know you, and I love, 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 love your family. Your little sister is amazing. I can't wait. I can't believe how talented and athletic that little girl is. God bless you, Caitlyn and Garrett, and that beautiful, beautiful little baby girl. Life is so, so wonderful. Good night, sweetheart." And then
that's Lindy Lou. When did you get that message?
October 30th, and then 5 days later.
Last year?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking.
And 5 days later, she texted me again and said, "Hi, Mama, you and family doing well?" And then, I feel bad because I didn't see her message that she texted me all that. So then I replied to her. And then remember Christmas Eve, we texted her, and I said, "We just got those ornaments. Thank you so much." And I told her, ironically enough, she's wearing the outfit that she got her on Christmas Eve. And remember, we sent her a picture?
Yeah.
Well, that was very nice. That was very nice of her. Very nice comments.
Yeah, I know. I thought so too. And then she texted me February 1st and said, "Hey, little mama, hope you're doing well. Are you guys going to make it to the Coop cruise?" And she said that she was excited to celebrate your birthday. And then she just kept talking to me about how she couldn't wait to meet her, and Yeah.
Oh, that's Lindy Lou for you.
The last message she ever sent me was, "Thank you, Caitlyn." Oh wait, that wasn't. That was her husband. He said, "Thank you, Caitlyn. She thinks the world of your family."
Yeah, Lindy Lou. When she said like family, she meant family, right? Like she wasn't joking.
That's so sad.
She was generous with her like her kindness, but she was just generous all around. Like
I know you're telling me. Garrett and I got married. It'll be 2 years ago, and I didn't know her very well, and she sent a gift, and I thought that was so kind.
Very nice. Very
let's
nice.
be honest. You were like, wait a minute, who is this person? And then I explained it was Lindy Lou, and you're like, oh, really? Oh, wow, that's Lindy Lou.
I did.
Does Garrett have any stories about Lindy Lou that he wants to share? Or is he too worried about the ship? Or is he too worried about the ship sinking?
Wait, hold on a second. What are you doing with my screen?
Look at my screen, Larry.
My whole screen is my head.
Look at mine.
It's my. You look normal.
What are you talking
my head gets
about?
Big. My head gets big, small, medium.
Wait, look at me. My face is as big as your face.
No. I looked up. My whole head was my screen.
Caitlyn, am I wrong? Is my face as big as Larry's face?
No.
Larry, you must have a delay. You must have a delay. My face is bigger than yours.
You're bigger now.
I think you have a longer head.
Yeah, I have a very long head. Like, from head to chin, I'll bet Larry's 2 inches shorter. For sure. There's no way Larry... My chin... I can't
My
keep
head,
chin
I'm looking at it right now.
Larry,
my head is the whole screen.
Larry,
Everybody's commenting.
Larry, my chin, if it touches where my name is, my hat it gets cut off the screen.
I just think you have a long head and Larry has a short head.
Yeah, but Larry's got a delay because look at Larry. Look at me.
I didn't notice it until people were making the comments.
It's what they call in the business a serious moment. And I'm not making light of Caitlyn's
I think her sending that was an incredibly nice message.
And
what a wonderful gift.
Lindy Lou messaged me when you sent her the thank you note, and she's like, you have such a sweet daughter. Like Lindy Lou was the best, and it was tough in the beginning of the live stream, but again, I keep going back to what Larry said in the beginning, that we're a community. I was really struggling in the beginning. Like, I was crying. I couldn't keep it together. And, like, I got to hang out with the Coop, and I feel much better. So, thanks for sharing that, Caitlyn. I think we're going to shut it down.
Very nice, Caitlyn.
It's late. I gotta go to work tomorrow, and so does Larry. So does everybody else in this stinking daggone freaking live stream.
My work's not so strong.
Magic markers, awesome.
No, it's a Kindle.
Oh, you got a Kindle, great. I know I gave you my Kindle because it's not.
You never gave me your Kindle because I think you just have a brain that's going a million miles an hour. If I had
Caitlyn, if there was a Kindle here, I'd have found it by now.
Dad, do you really think if I had your Kindle, I'd buy one?
I packed it specifically for You know what? It's probably in a stocking somewhere. I probably wrapped it. Anyway, love you, girl.
Love you too. I never had your Kindle.
Tell Garrett, I need my dog bowls.
You're preaching to the choir. You were supposed to come home 2 weeks ago, and I told him
Kelly
that.
was there. He could have sent it home with her.
Do you think Kelly could have lifted that?
No, Garrett could have.
Do you have underwear hanging on your window?
Yes, I do. Would you like to see it?
Whose face is on them?
Palcetera. It's a Speedo.
That's Justin Bieber?
Yes, it's Justin Bieber. Are you serious? Hey, his new name is Justin Bieber, y'all. She just called Palcetera Justin Bieber. Wait, look.
It was the eyebrows.
Does that look like Justin Bieber to you?
No, not at all. But
Wait,
why do you have some random...
Is it too late now to say sorry?
Is he like a fan of yours?
No. Oh, boy. We got a problem.
Yeah, we got a problem.
My video went
Houston,
out.
we got a problem. Houston, we got a problem.
My video went out, Caitlyn. I think my camera died.
Or it got overheated.
Yeah, I think it died. Bird, gotta go.
Okay, love you, bye.
Love you. Uh-oh. Okay, good news. Camera died. But it should be back, maybe? Is it coming back? There we go. The rooster is back. All right, it's time to say goodbye. It's time for the announcement, too. I know Jamie Wilhite. Can you hear me, Larry?
I can hear you.
I know it bothers you that our faces are huge.
Yeah, my whole face is
so
the
is
screen.
Mine, Larry.
No, whole thing.
Larry,
like,
are you
I had
not
to brush
looking at the live stream?
Yeah, I am. I would have brushed my teeth again if I knew I was getting this kind of close up.
But I mean, my face is
trim
bigger
my
than
nose
yours.
hair is a little better.
My face is bigger than yours.
God.
My face is bigger than yours. But as a matter of fact, I wish I could like move. Wait, look.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, look.
My face takes up this way.
Hold on.
This way. No.
Let's do a comparison. I'm gonna go right here.
I'm trying to sit way back.
I'm gonna do this.
Does that help at all?
Wait,
I go
hold
way
on.
back.
Yeah,
I know. I'm gonna go get my nose trimmer.
I'm gonna do a comparison. Hold on.
It's like,
where's my dang camera? All right, here we go. Almost there. All right, everybody, whose head's bigger? I'm pretty sure I'm twice the size of Larry.
I don't know.
Larry, what are you looking at? My face covers your whole screen.
All right, both our heads are big in a live show.
Hey, how you doing? Steve says, look at the heads on them. All right, listen, this is what they call in the business, the dramatic close-up. But we got to make this announcement. But we should probably... No, that's not what I'm trying to do. That was cool. I'm trying to find something. There we go. We're almost there. Big announcement coming. Big announcement coming.
Pen and paper are out.
This is the big announcement graphic. All right. So yes, there was an error. Hold on a second. Before I get to that, I know that Daniel Fields is here, so this is for him.
That'd be nuts.
Give me the head flip.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can do the Charlie's Angels, and then we gotta bring our gun up.
Oh, that's perfect.
That'd be nuts. I typed for
Give me the head flip.
Oh, yeah. Well, we can do the Charlie's Angels, and then we gotta bring our gun up.
Oh, that's perfect.
That'd be nuts. I typed.
Apparently, Richard wants more of the chisel chicken. What do you mean, what's that chicken? That's the chisel. We're here to announce the Coop Cruise. And I will make an official post tomorrow in the Ship Show Facebook group. Here's hoping I get this right this time, because the last announcement we made was what, Larry?
Over Easter.
Yes. Arnold, who's the logistics officer, sent me dates in error. I'm not necessarily blaming Arnold because there was a lot of confusion. But, Trevor, help me out. I just saw your message. Help a brother out. Help me out. I'm pretty sure I know. Here we go. This is official. I will be sending this email to Sharon tomorrow with the dates, and I will send out a link where you can message Sharon if you're so inclined. Trevor, send me a message though, just, so I can double check myself. I think I got it. Give me a moment. Larry, if you have a booger, I'm sorry.
There's nothing I can do about it right now. I'm about to go get my nose trimmer.
Wait, I know who I can go to right here. Where's my conversation, Kevin Brubaker? All right, here we go. I apologize. I know I freaking gave bad information. It's really not Arnold's fault. I put him on the spot, and I shouldn't have, because he was just trying to help. All right, here we go. This is official. If you want to go, go. If you don't, don't. Just don't post in the Ship Show that this might not be the group for you, okay? Because if you do, guess what? Bye! Bye. You're out of here. All right, I'm going to make myself appropriately normal size. I just like... Larry, you know the dates. I mean, come on.
No, I don't know these dates.
Oh.
How would I know these dates?
Oh, I thought you did.
No.
I'm just kidding. But, I mean, I shared them at some point. It's not like I kept them like a secret. Give me a moment. I just have to get into character. Almost there. bringing in our special announcer. His name is Ludwig. Ludwig van Loften. All right, here we go. You guys ready? So bad at this, Larry. I'm trying to build suspense. Here we go. Major announcement.
God, I feel I'm going to regret saying this. I'm looking for the mature males. I'm looking for the mature males. Hashtag mature males. Hashtag mature males.
Did we lose you?
Actually, I find feud very. Actually, I find feud very. Actually, I find mature males.
Beautiful.
Does that surprise you?
Well,
This is gonna be around for a while.
Hey, big boy.
I'm looking for the mature males.
actually, I find feet very beautiful.
I'm looking for the mature male. Mature male. Mature male.
Actually, I find feud very beautiful.
Hey, big boy.
Mature males.
Okay, sorry about that.
I feel I'm
Oh boy, it's playing again.
I'm looking for the.
Oh no, I don't know how to turn it off. Shoot.
I'm looking for the mature males. Hashtag mature males. Hashtag mature males.
Yes.
Yours prefers more of a mature male.
Actually, I find feud very. Actually, I find feud very.
Can't find
Actually, I find
Mature males.
Beautiful.
Does that surprise you?
Well,
Okay, here we go. I'm sorry to toy with you guys like that. All right, here we go. These are official. Come tomorrow. I will email Sharon. By Friday evening, you should be able to bombard them. Wait. When is Jamie's surgery, Larry?
Friday.
Okay. Come Monday. I don't know. Are they here? I don't know if Jimmy's still here. I mean,
No, I don't think so.
I mean, it's 8 o'clock in Arizona. He's probably in bed.
It's 9:30. Yeah, he goes to bed early.
Oh, he's probably taking Callie on driving lessons. But
That too.
don't try and book this cruise until Monday. I will text Jimmy tonight and say anybody who calls prematurely tests and tries to get the early rate that you're going to book on a casino deal anyway, will be chastised and have to stay in a room with no window, nothing. Do not call Sharon. I'm just playing, Tess. I just know you're an over planner. You'd get the dates and be like, Sharon! Sharon! Do not call Sharon until Monday. Jimmy Buffett said it best when he said, come Monday, it will be all right. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. All right. Enough drag out. Steve Morales will be joining us with his whole family from April 27th to May 2nd on Freedom of the Seas. Please tell me I got that right. Oh my God. I know the dates are right. One of the legs is... Okay, hold on. Now I got to check Arnold's message. God dang it. I know I got this right. Yes. So April 27th to the 2nd of May, we will be on Freedom of the Seas. And we will be visiting Coco Cay. God, my eyes are terrible. And Cozumel. So the way I look at it, Coco Cay and Mr. Sancho's or Paradise Beach Club? Am I right, Larry?
I have no idea.
What do you mean
I don't know
Caitlyn
where-
said no? Okay, whatever. Whatever. But no, we're going to Coco Cay and Cozumel. What do you think about that?
Good. Those are good.
Dang, you're loud. My ear. Anyway. Why would Caitlyn say no?
Because Garrett doesn't like sharks.
Yeah, but everybody knows the Sharks are in Lake Michigan. All right, next leg. And I will post this in the Ship Show group tomorrow. Listen, Freedom of the Seas is the best ship in Royal's fleet. I don't care what you say.
All right, don't ask me my opinion then.
My opinion.
Well, I'm just saying it's a good ship. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with the Freedom. There's nothing wrong with that class. Without a doubt.
Say icon.
Well, of course it is. It's
Nancy, 2026. This is a fly-by-night cruise. We understand that the notice is short, but the demand is high. We're doing a side-by-side, Nancy, so stay tuned. Here it comes. The Lindy Lou 2026 starts on Freedom of the Seas from April 27 to May 2nd. Then we get off the ship and we board the Carnival Sunrise. God, Larry, my eyes are terrible. The Carnival Sunrise from May 2nd to the 7th. We're going to Half Moon Cay, Nassau, and Celebration Key. So it's a side-by-side on two different cruise lines. Join one, join the other, or join both. Those dates are official. I truly apologize that the other week I gave bad dates. Brubaker went out on a limb and tried to be nice to that Karen in the Facebook group and explain it to her. And he was giving her all the good information that he thought was good, but it was bad. So I think Ludwig von Loften said it best when he said, the rooster has a lack of clucking talent. It's a loft issue, Larry. It's a loft issue. Anyway, those are the dates. I'll post them officially in the Ship Show. I'll make an event out of it. I will not be taking suggestions on dates that might work better.
I know they both go out of Miami. The port they cruise out of is Miami.
Was that a question?
So if you did a side by side, it's depends on how close they are. If they're walkable or not. I'm going to say that if you were on the Freedom to go to the Sunrise, would be no more than a 10, 15-minute walk. So you could just walk from one ship to the other. I was just on the Sunrise, and I've been at Royals. They could be right side by side or very close.
Yeah. Well,
pack your stuff up, walk out, leave, get your luggage, walk about 15 minutes. You're boarding the Sunrise.
Well, it's going to be the Lindy Lou. That's what I know, and I'm sure between with the creative team here at the Ship Show, we can come up with some good, fun event.
Yes, I agree.
To celebrate Lindy Lou just a bit. Larry, I made you appropriately sized. Are you happy now?
I stopped looking because
she's going to be on the Greek cruise. She'll be on the 2027 one. Marty Bacardi is here. You should call one of those legs the Mayday tour. Okay, I get it. That's awesome. actually. And guys, stay tuned. Marty Bacardi's got some content coming your way. Stay tuned.
What?
Don't want to overpromise. I'll let her speak to it on her own. But I've seen that she said, stay tuned. Marty Bacardi's got some content coming your way. Miami, old people, sinkholes, and alligators. Right. Like Ensenada. Sandbars, cheap beers, and no fun. Got it. Just kidding. I don't know why I rag on.
No, Tess is right. Cinco de Mayo on the.
You don't think we didn't plan this out?
And I know you did. I know you did. You can't fool me. The last one you booked was over Easter.
Yeah.
I know you didn't plan crap out.
I know. I tried to. No, we planned it. We planned
You're
it.
right.
We just gave bad dates, Larry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you forgot Cinco de Mayo is May the 5th.
Well, no, we didn't consider the Cinco, but the dates that when we realized it was Easter, we figured out the right date. So Kelly's going to be joining me on one leg, and as I understand it, Arnold's going to be my roommate on another. Maybe that'll change. Otherwise, I'll be taking bids as to who wants to be my roommate. So hopefully it's Pal.
Let the bidding begin at 2 bits.
Let me tell you this: if Pal Cetera is within 20% of your bid, he's in.
Wait, I think Trevor needs a roommate on night 1.
Yes, that's a good point.
You and Trevor, night 1. That would be a classic.
No, Trevor and Pal Cetera.
No.
We'll do like a grudge match. We'll do elimination chamber. We'll do elimination chamber. Pal and Trevor.
You and Trevor, night 1.
Right, but this is the Lindy Lou tribute, size. Marty. So we're calling it the Lindy Lou Ow. But March 1st, we can do a May Day party. That would be the meetup. No. March 1st would be the last day of the first cruise, so we could do a May Day party. And that's where Trevor sits at the in the promenade. What's that bar on Freedom? The sports bar.
Playmakers.
Yeah. So May Day, May 1st, Trevor just sits there and drinks.
No, it'd be April 26th. April 26th.
That's not May.
Well, Freedom is the first one.
Right, but it goes till the 2nd. So on May 1st, we could have a May Day party where Trevor sits in Playmakers and just chugs beer
and sits in the beer cooler.
Calls May Day.
till he sits down into the cooler.
Yeah. Till he pops down into the beer cooler. All right, listen. We've been live for way too
2
long.
hours and 34 minutes.
I don't know.
At least.
I want to thank every one of you for being here tonight because the May Day Marty Bacardi party. I like it. Yeah. Marty. Jason. Bring your butt. All right. I don't know how to close it out. I do want to say, I know in the midst of all the emotion, I didn't get to address the super chats, but thank you guys very much for the support there. I guess the best way to say thank you is to say this. I don't know if you saw that because, it was kind of hidden. So I will play you this. This was an appropriate video. Look at this little freaking whippersnapper freaking driving through my grass seed! Oh, it's not doing it for you? Well, this will. This will do it for you, I promise.
Please welcome Esteban, internationally acclaimed guitar virtuoso, celebrated around the globe. And today, Esteban is here to share with you the gift of guitar.
That's for you. Thank you guys for the support. If you're not a part of the group, you should join it now. If you're looking for information on the Coop Cruise, go to the Ship Show on Facebook. Yep. There you go. Don't take any wood nickels, y'all. Excuse me. And I am going to shut it down this way. I'm going to play the intro, stick through the BS in the beginning. If you didn't see the Lindy Lou tribute, you will see it right now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be nice to each other online. Don't take any wood nickels. And remember, Lindy Lou is and will always be cool. Stick around. You want to see the Lindy Lou tribute? It's coming. Wish I knew how to fast forward to this crap, but I don't. But it's only like a minute away.
Uploading.
System 1 loaded.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
I smell a smelly smell that smells smelly.
Here it comes.
Lindy Lou, here's a rubber chicken for you. Oh, okay. All right, let me do it again. Okay. Here we go. Lindy Lou, here's a rubber chicken for you.
Lindy Lou rolling in a Bentley.
need you to hold this camera
Yes,
and
sir.
point it in my general direction. Back up. All right, you ready? All right, point it at my genital direction. Okay, here we go.
Genitals.
This is just for you.
I can't see nothing, but I hope it's there.
Pencil. That's right. That's right.
All right, Johnny.
Lindy Lou. She's in the house today. How you doing, girl?
I'm happy.
Greetings, shiphead.